I want to quickly talk about how humans tend to share suffering with others. So if one that you know suffers from a problem, if you're a very, let's say, team-oriented person or a very collaborative person, then what some people do, they take on the suffering of other people, and some people don't enjoy that. So some people have an easy time just ignoring the suffering of others or even enjoying it. And for some people it's different. For some people, they cannot really have another person suffering. So what they do is they share the suffering to feel it themselves. And when you are such a person, what you then can do is that you take in that suffering of the other person and you solve it. And you solve it for yourself, but you then also solve it for this other person. And like that you can overcome challenges of others, which makes you a very helpful person and a very value proposing person, because whatever people might suffer with, what you experience people to suffer with, you can feel that and instantly solve it. And probably in the beginning you cannot instantly solve it. Maybe in the beginning someone tells you something bad and you just don't know how to act or what to do. But if you experience a lot of things and you have endured a lot of pain and solved a lot of problems, then you become the kind of person that no matter what happens, you're always able to find a solution to the problem, because you have solved so many problems and endured so much pain. So there's one thing to say, I don't care how other people feel or what other people think or say, but actually I think the opposite is true, that you should be aware of what other people think of you and how other people think of the world, and then just be able to solve those whatever views or problems, which makes you very clear and not lying to yourself. You don't lie to yourself and you don't pretend everybody likes me or everything's beautiful, but instead you're very aware of the issues and the problems in the world or that people have with you, but you are just fine with that because you have dealt with it such a long time that you just manifested it in your life in a way where you are the person that can deal with those kind of problems or issues or circumstances, let's call it. And you just become a tougher person. I think that's really the key part. You become able to just not make everyone's problem your own later, because you're very aware that whatever the problem of the person is, you could solve it, but you don't have to, and they usually don't want you to. And so I think caring about what other people think of you and generally is a very important basic life skill and should be exercised. And it just lets you get deeper into the reality of the world and not lying to yourself about things. So tell me again what you think about that.